I remember I Want to Play, which became a great song from that record. I remember we did a writing session, like a small, like a low key acoustic session at John Angus's house. And if the session was like a 4 hour session, we were like 3 hours and 45 minutes into it and about to kind of pack it up. And someone played something kind of silly, and I played something kind of silly on the snare drum, like a little, like a train kind of beat on the snare drum. And then we all kind of looked at each other like, oh, that's interesting. And then it was like, you know, like kids, like do it again. Let's do it again because it's fun. Like, and then it became I Want to Play. Like 5 minutes later, we had the whole song kind of sketched out, like maybe 7 minutes. Like in those types of moments, that's my favorite part about the creation, the creative process. Sorry, it's like catching lightning in a bottle. Like you work for 4 hours to try to come up with something cool, and then when you're about to leave, someone does something stupid, you react to it, he reacts to it, and next thing you know, you have one of your best songs kind of sketched out. It's like that's what it's all about for me. I live for those moments.
It's like you guys were the medium through which infinite intelligence or the source or God, rain down this idea through you. It's like it had to get out, and you guys were the ones with your stick on the ice ready for it,
Yeah,
to receive it.
it really makes you, it really gets kind of trippy for me. Like it really makes you think about um the writing process, because like sometimes you have to write, like it's like we need to get together, we need to write more songs, but it's like it's almost like the songs kind of play with you, and it's like, yeah, you go do your session and you go work hard at trying to write, but the song is only going to present itself to you when it kind of wants to. So I think it's kind of funny when, yeah, those ones, I think I don't think any individual can take credit for those ones. I think it's like the universe saying, okay, you worked hard enough on your kind of waste of time writing sessions. Now here's a golden nugget. There you go, take it and see what you can do with it, kind of thing.
So my favorite songs on the album are I Want to Play, which we're talking about, Song to Future Me, and Can't Control Myself. Those are my three favorites. To dive in, there's about 5 or 6 songs I'd love to dive into here. So we might as well stick with I Want to Play. I think that's the best song on the album. I think it might be the best song on both of the albums combined. The pre-chorus is so good. Like that's such a good pre-chorus. And in the chorus is this big uplifting sing along. To me, out of all the songs on both albums, I think there's like 13 songs on each album. So out of the 26 songs, to me, that one instantly, first time I heard it, that sounds most like a hit of any song on both albums. To me, it just sounds like a radio hit. And the numbers on Spotify back me up. It is the most played song from both albums combined, over 500,000 spins. I think it's 542,000 plays. Why do you think people love that song so much?
For all the things that you just said, I mean, I think it does have a cool drum beat, which is kind of important for a hit song. It's got the huge, catchy sing-along chorus, which is hugely important. And then, like you said, the verse pre-chorus kind of sequence of it, the prose of it, it kind of just, once it starts, it kind of leads you into the big delivery of the chorus and just kind of keeps on doing that over and over again. Yeah, we kind of all knew, like that, like I said, that day when we wrote that, we are like, ooh, this is something. You kind of know when ones are, like I said, songs are good, or they're like got that extra little bit of I don't know, pixie dust on them, kind of. And that one all the way through, like even once we took it to the studio, everyone paid a little bit more attention on making that one sound great, because it was like there's something special here. And that's an every night, every set kind of song that we play for sure. That's one of the big ones.
So with the lyrics talking about the pandemic, it feels like it's kind of become a little bit of an anthem during the pandemic. Once you were able to get out and play shows, what has the reaction been like to that song?
It's a little bit, I mean, I was going to say celebratory. I mean, the lyrics are, I want to play, I want to celebrate. It just got that relief kind of chorus. I mean, for me, it's like, I want to play, I want to celebrate. Like, it's like, I want to sing along to that. I mean, I do sing along to it. I'm singing backups when we're playing that. But if I was out watching, the band and I was removed from the situation, I would be singing along to that one. It's got almost like a gospel-y church kind of like, oh, I want to celebrate, like rejoice. You know, that we're coming out of the pandemic and rock music is alive and well. I think that's why people react to that one.